Happy Easter, everybody. This is Sincere Michael from Screen Review, bringing you a new podcast on my seventh called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you have to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this everything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Boonboomger. So anyway, so basically we see Officer Joe at the headquarters, at the Boom Rangers headquarters, in his civilian clothes. So basically, Officer Joe, so basically Ty Handle picked Officer Joe to be the going between, be the go between, working together with the ISA or with the ISA, better known as the International Space Agency. So basically, the basic Officer Joe is going to be like, hey, my job is to make, to report about you guys' activities and also make sure that, no law enforcement, to talk to other law enforcement, talk to other law enforcement people, to let you guys do your job and whatnot. So anyway, so basically that's when Officer Joe asked, started to I admire you guys work, I admire you guys, you guys as rangers. So basically he was asking, can I be a ranger? So everybody turned to Joe, everybody turned to Ty Handle, and Ty was like, in a parking, in a shocking surprise, Ty said no. So basically, Minnow and Shino was kind of shocked was kind of surprised at his answer, turning down Officer Joe becoming wanted to become a full member of the Blue Rangers. So basically, Ty said, no, your job is just to be the go-between. That's about it. And basically that was it. So anyway, meanwhile, we see D Trader, Yaya, and Sasa at this empty bar reading the newspaper, and basically they were pissed off. There was no mention of them or no picture of them in the newspaper. So basically, they started to play a game of darts on a dartboard, and basically, Tata, kind of kept on missing the dartboard, and basically Yaya and DK kept on teasing her, and that's when she got pissed off, so decided to turn the dartboard into a monster, and basically, well, and DK and Yaya said, we can use this monster to gather energy from the gasoline energy from the humans. So basically, you know, that's what they do. That's what they get. So they let the dark monster loose, and let it gather gasoline energy from humans. So anyway, meanwhile, we see Officer Joe near a bridge, kind of questioning himself, questioning himself. What did I say wrong? Questioning himself. Do I deserve to be a ranger or not? So basically, when walking off the bridge, he heard people screaming, and he saw the dark monster torturing these people. So basically, the dark monster, being a dartboard, gave a person, forced to, for the help of the foot soldiers, forced the people to play, to hit a dart on his dartboard on his shoulder. So basically, if they miss, they get tortured, they get a punishment torture. So anyway, so basically he had one guy getting hit by hammers. He has another guy who another guy standing on stones barefoot, and basically he's about to torture this woman, and Officer Joe called the Rangers up and told them there's a monster here, blah blah blah, y'all need to come quick. So basically, Officer Joe Ty Henry told him to stay put, and basically once he heard the woman cry to help, he couldn't stay put. So basically, he rushed into action and managed to free all the people for to managed to hit the monster with his own dartboard in the eye. So basically, Officer Joe decided to play the monster's dart game, but instead he missed on purpose and hit the monster in the eye, and therefore used the distraction to make sure that everybody, make sure that the people who were being tortured and being drained of their energy got away from the monster, and basically, the dark monster followed Officer Joe into a empty warehouse building, and basically started to beat the crap out of them and just send them flying behind some empty oil cans. And that's when the Blue Ranger showed up, and basically, they were forced to play the Dark Monster game too. So basically, when Boom Pink missed, she started to get hit by these iron pans that was raining on her head. When Boom Blue missed, he got the exploding pie she shot at him. Now, as for Red, he actually hit the bullseye and figured that, so basically you need to stop torturing my friends now. And turns out, nah, nah, I don't think so. And basically he used the power to strap Boom Red into a chair and electrify him. And it turns it doesn't matter if you win or lose, you're gonna still get tortured anyway. So anyway, and basically that's when Dark Master fired some dark energy darts at the Rangers and forced them to the ground. And basically, the Rangers were was stating why do they do this? And basically, that's when Officer Joe realized that as a cop, that's the same duty I have. So basically, Officer Joe got up and basically before the monster was about to finish off the Rangers, and basically stopped the Rangers from being finished off by the Dark Monster. And basically, the Dark Monster just beat him up, shoot him, but Officer Joe stood his ground and as a cop, it's my duty. As a cop, I'm already a hero. I'm a cop, so basically my job is to protect the public no matter what. And basically, that's when Boom Red would say, that's the answer I've been looking for. And basically, we see Gimba at the front door of the warehouse with a briefcase, and there was this special Morpher called the Boom Booster Morpher, and weapon changer Morpher. I think an exchange weapon inside this cage. And basically, Ty Hanna was I wanted to realize, I was waiting for you to give me the right answer and give me the true meaning, showing your true self, and the reason why you wanted to become a ranger in the first place. So basically, Joe, basically pressed the button and basically transformed into Boom Black, and forced the monster out the warehouse along with the foot soldiers. The rest of the Rangers gathered around, and basically they did a team pose, and basically, the rest of the Rangers were doing the foot soldiers while Boom Black was doing with the Dark Monster. So basically, using his change weapon in axe mode, he was deflecting the monster's dart attacks at him. Then to finish off the monster, he changed his weapon into sword mode, and basically finish off the dark monster. The dark monster transformed into energy, and Yaya showed up and basically absorbed the dark monster who was now energy and whatnot, and Yaya went into the space highway, and basically Tai had also finished off the two police Zord being the police cruiser and the police van, and basically he gave the police cruiser to Joe, and Pink Anna gave the police cruiser to Joe, and Blue and Yellow used the police van to chase after Yaya in the space highway. So basically, in the space highway, they were chasing after Yaya, and basically turns out they used a duplication technique to force Yaya out of the space highway, and basically Yaya, basically turned the dark monster into a giant monster, and basically, and that's when Blue Ranger decided to use the two police vehicles to transform Boom Boom into the Boonboomger police Megazord, and basically the van it came two guns, and the police car became a new head for Boom Boom, and basically with the power of this new combination, they was able to take down the dark monster once and the brawl and save the day. Anyway, so later that night, we see Agent Saba of the ISA, being briefed about what went down by Joe, and basically she was kind of shocked that Joe is now Blue Ranger and whatnot. So basically, that's what Boom Boom decided to say for the latest Ranger during our ranks. I decided to draw a curry party. So basically, everybody was happy, everybody was kind of shocked that at Cyber's behavior, because it turns out she likes curry, especially Boom Boom's curry, and basically she felt kind of embarrassed with people staring at her, and basically this is how the episode ended on this note, and basically with them having a curry party, but with them having a curry party at the headquarters, and basically that was it. So anyway, this was a good episode. This wasn't, I like the fact that that Boo that Tahano, pretty much put Joe to a test, and to see that he is worthy of being a ranger or not. So basically, this was a good episode. Anyway, happy Easter, and once again. Anyway, sign off. One.